Hello, today we got a Showdown tier list ranking every brawler and their overall Showdown goodness. Okay, so this video is how good a brawler is in solo and duo Showdown overall. And if you haven't watched my other tier lists that I've done, then you should definitely go watch it and like those videos and like this video and go subscribe while you're at my channel finding those other tier list videos. Okay, so at the bottom of this tier list, we have at 33, we have Frank in the F tier. So Frank, everything that makes him bad overall in the meta makes him even worse in Showdown. And like, there's a lot wider map in Showdown, and that's very bad for Frank because he wants to use his health to gain up on brawlers, and trap them in like a corner or a wall, and it's kind of hard to do that in this very open big map. Okay, so at 32 we have Tick. Now Tick is basically has all the things that make a brawler bad in Showdown, at least solo Showdown. Except on duo Showdown, he's a lot better, and Tick is in the D tier, and so he yeah, basically just what I said. Okay, at 31 we have Penny. Now Penny, like, I don't know, she's just super bad overall in the meta. So yeah, this just makes her bad. I just put her bad in solo Showdown because of this. Okay, at 30 we have Nita. Now Nita is kind of like Penny. She's bad overall, and also I think she's slightly better in 3v3 game modes than in Showdown. So you can't have her good in both, like really good in both, I guess. So yeah, although she's not really good in 3v3, but you get my point. Okay, hopefully. Okay, at 29 we have Sandy. Now Sandy, like Nita, they basically are a lot the same with the attack, except overall Nita can do more damage. But I think the invisible is still a little bit better than the bear, even in Showdown. So yeah. Okay, at 28 we have Bull. Now Bull is like Penny, she's overall really bad, and so yeah. And then also he has very little range, and range is a pretty important factor in Showdown, even with the new maps that have a lot of walls in them. Okay, at 27 and 26 we have Rosa and El Primo. Now I think they're both really bad because they have very short range like Bull. I think they're the two shortest range attack in the game, although the effective range sometimes isn't what it should be. But I think El Primo's slightly better because of his higher health. Just doesn't make up for his higher health. That just doesn't make up for Rosa's shield. Plus he has a super too. Okay, so at 25 we have Piper. Now Piper is bad overall, but my old tier list disagrees with that. But yeah, okay, so and in solo, especially in solo Showdown, it's very hard for her to open boxes. So yeah. Okay, at 24 we have Jessie. Now Jessie is in the C tier. And so Jessie is like kind of like Penny, though overall I think Jessie's better in both solo and duo. And the turret is definitely better in solo and duo too. Okay, at 23 we have Poco. Now Poco is pretty bad in solo Showdown because since he's a support, there's like no one to support in solo Showdown. And in duo Showdown, there's only one teammate to support. So yeah. Okay, at 22 we have Max. Now Max is like She got a buff, but I don't think she's that good, especially being Showdown is probably consists of her 2 worst game modes, maybe. But so yeah. Okay, at 21 we have Ems. Now Ems is in Showdown. She just doesn't work getting close to a brawler. So yeah, and that's very important. That's pretty important in Showdown. Okay, at 21 we have. At 20 we have BB. Now BB is very little range, and also so she's very little range, and that basically covers it all because range might be not exactly the most important factor in Showdown, but one of them. Okay, at 19 we have Shelly. So Shelly, she's just decent. And when you get to high trophies, she's very bad. And although she's better in Showdown, she's still not very good in it. Okay, at 18 we have 8-Bit. Now 8-Bit is very good in Showdown because his speed, he doesn't need to catch up to anybody in solo Showdown. And also, he's better than in Showdown than like almost all 3v3 game modes because he has range, he has HP, and he has DPS. But he still has what makes him slow, very slow. Okay, at 17 we have Mortis. Now Mortis is you can push him very well in Showdown because you can get him like 4th or 3rd every single time, like 90% of the time. You can get him past rank 5, but you basically can't get him further than that. You can't get him at 2nd or 1st. And so, yeah. And also, he's pretty map dependent in Showdown. Okay. So, next we have, at 16, in the B tier, we have Barley. Now, Barley, overall, he's pretty good. And there became a lot of walls in Showdown now. The maps are a good amount less open now than they used to be. So yeah, that definitely makes a big factor. Okay, so at 15 we have Daryl. Now Daryl is like with his super, he's basically an assassin. And assassins are like really good in Showdown because the maps are like since the maps are so big, there's not a lot of people like together like in 3v3, so yeah. Okay, at 14 we have Jean. Now Jean overall is pretty good in the meta, and especially in duo Showdown, like when there's a partner nearby, when she pulls someone, they're almost always dead unless they have a very high amount of power cubes. So yeah. But what holds her back is that not all game modes, there's still solo Showdown, and she's pretty bad at getting boxes. Okay, at 13 we have Tara. Now Tara, her pull, especially like duo Showdown, like Jean, they're basically almost dead, almost always dead if you pull them. And it goes even more with Tara than Jean. And also, she's a very good chip damager. And this is the perfect place for chip damagers. Although, her pull is meant for multiple targets, so that's why she's not as good as, like, overall, a lot better in Showdown than in 3v3. Okay, at 12 we have B. Now B has the not the HP, but the damage and the she's basically overall really good in Showdown, except that she is very bad at opening boxes. And now there's a group of 3 with Poco, Mortis, and B who can't open boxes, basically, almost. So yeah. Okay, at 11 we have Rico. Now Rico has very high damage, pretty high damage. And also he's pretty skill cap. And this is my personal tier list, and this is also free to play tier list. And since I'm really good at Rico, so yeah, I don't know, I'm not bragging, but like I'm gonna say I'm bad at other brawlers. So yeah. Okay, at 10 we have Pam. And in Showdown, Pam can be really good because she has HP, damage, and a good range, except not a lot of damage at that range, at a certain range, the long range. But the thing is that there are other brawlers that are better than her, and also she's very bad. She's pretty bad at zero tile attacking, because like they'll get behind her when she attacks. They'll get behind Pam when she attacks. Okay, at 9 we have Mr. P. Now Mr. P is like, overall he's so good, but he's not as good in Showdown as 3v3 because he's a control brawl. He's pretty good at control brawler, and so that's not as good in 3v3 than in solo Showdown. And also his turret, you can't, like, there's no spot, like there's no back of the map. So yeah. Okay, at 8 we have Bo. Now Bo is like, he has everything that makes a brawler good in solo Showdown, basically. Okay, so next we have 8. At 7 we have Dynamite. Now, if you watch my tier list, you know that I think Dynamite, my first tier list, overall tier list, then you know that I think Dynamite is really good because I'm really good with Dynamite. And so yeah. Okay, at 6 we have Spike. Now Spike especially is very supreme in duo Showdown, and he has everything but the HP and that's like, everything else about him is really good for Showdown. Okay, at 5 we have Colt. Now Colt, after Lone Star and Takedown were taken away, Colt's 2 best game modes are the 2 Showdown game modes, and he's excellent at, like with Dynamite. If you watch my tier list, you know that I think I'm really good at Colt, and I think Colt is really good. So yeah. Okay, at 4 we have Carl. Now Carl has, like Bo, everything about him makes him good in solo Showdown. Oh my gosh, I keep saying solo Showdown, but except a little bit better. It's a little bit better than Bo. So yeah. Okay, at 3 we have Brock. Now Brock, when he gets a lot of power cubes, he's such a boss in the solo Showdown. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so now we're getting into the S tier, and these next 2 brawlers are OP at solo in Showdown, and so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say them at the same time. It's Leon and Crow. Crow being number 1, Leon being number 2. Now I think these supers for these brawlers make them what make them really good in Showdown. Because Leon's invisibility, makes him such an assassin, and Crow's super makes him have higher survivability, and yeah. And so they're both chip damage brawlers, and chip damage brawlers, Showdown is typically the best game mode because they can chip away at you for basically forever. Okay, so I hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe, and bye.